over again, restarting the whole fucking game. Hate when they rage quit raw like that.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Running on 1st down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. They hand off to their big tight end. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Dillon going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Again, it'll be Dillon.
Shit, Crosby.
This one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal.
Good D.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
The kick by Crosby is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he returns this to the 22. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Jacobs. Nifty move.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll try to throw now. Mariota flushed out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A 1st down throw for Mariota.
Shit.
Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And that is caught for the 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted, they return it. That's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And here's Lewis.
Whew. Do we leave too much time on the clock? That is the question.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Good deep.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Starting to like this cover one hold defense a little bit.
Sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Following the interception here, Mariota.
Incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short.
Take points.
So third and less than a yard.
Didn't want to chance it. Missed.
So
Take your points. I get ball at half.
The field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
That'll make it an 8-point game.
The kick by Carlson is good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Alabama, my man, Alabama.
On the ground, Jacobson.
Ooh, good run. Yeah. Love it.
Before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Wait. Now.
They run it with Jacobs.
Get in now.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
He's got to respect what I can do.
Gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw is Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by Jackson. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. Flush to his right. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point. That's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
First throw now for the backup car. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Carr.
Oh, that's just so fucking unfair, bro. There's so much shit I can do in this. And he's just going to give me what I want.
Great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders,
It's just going to be wide open.
up to the line,
no. It wouldn't even let me scramble, bro. I hate when it does that. It's like it forces you to have escape artist. It's like you scramble and then he has to take a fucking hop on his foot, and it sucks. It's like he double takes.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
But I'm starting to like this cover one hole, bro. Shade underneath, press, shade underneath.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And then just use her the D-line on the inside.
Wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Stay out in front. Don't miss. There you go. Make the tackle.
See what happens.
Stay tight. We'll play man.
3 on first down.
Shade underneath.
2nd and 7. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they'll get this well past.
That was my fault. I tried to switch it at the last minute because they had the guy playing the running back was on the wrong side.
The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle.
There goes make the tackle.
You go.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Again, it's Jones.
The D-line, bro. D-line stick. Make sure you got a good finesse move.
Before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just move left or right. Make sure you got a good finesse rusher. High finesse rating. Most guards in the game aren't very good, so if you can line up in that one tech, get inside, you do it with either or. Just get close to that gap between the center and the guard.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Sometimes you can get it. Oh, good press. That's what shading underneath in man coverage does. It allows you to get those little balls like that when they try to do comeback routes and shit. But if you shade underneath, bro, and you play press, you're on that shit tight. Stops those little underneath crossers and shit, little stop routes. I don't play a lot of man. No, I'm not. I'm just using the right stick, bro. No point in using R2 because R2 is a pass rush move. You're not gonna get in the backfield fast enough if you do that. Just flick the stick and you'll be good. Just make sure you got a good pass rusher. Make sure he has decent size, like 270 pounds or something like that. And you don't want to do it with like an undersized defensive lineman that's like 250 pounds. It's not going to work. You're going to get double teamed. You're going to get pancaked. But he's like 270 or something, 280. You got enough speed to kind of finesse off. You'd be good.
Any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Size matters when you do it a little bit, but you have to have some speed. You can't do it. Like you do it with a slow guy, but he's not going to get to the quarterback fast enough.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final.
But we're holding this guy to field goals with doing it, so that's good.
With more after this, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh my God, bro. You get to where he can't defend it.
Plus side, still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking.
Just open the run game up.
You're just thinking first.
Force this guy to play the defense we want him to play.
Keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again.
Get physical, run the ball, make him call a timeout.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And this will be taken across
get him call a timeout.
Green Bay territory.
Probably be the last.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
And you want to use him, you're going to get picked up.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Oh, he tired. He tired. He tired. He tired. He's still getting it. Let's go.
136 yards rushing.
Yes, sir.
He has been tremendous all day long.
You don't want to respect the fucking shit that I can do, motherfucker. We gonna goddamn go on you.
Eluding the pressure right.
We gonna go on you.
touchdown.
Good shit, Barber.
Peyton Barber there to make the grab.
He lost.
And the Raiders have pretty well.
He out of there. And he quit. He'll make people rage quit with this strong close, bro. They can't stop it. As long as you make the right decisions and play decent defense, there's nothing you should. It's flawless. I just decided to go back to it, kind of see if I can make some changes to, you know, what's in my ebook or whatnot, so we can get these reps. But definitely liking the 2 quarterback system. Running a little bit different with Mariota. I designed the play to roll out. With Carr, I'm more trying to stay in the pocket, because if I run with Carr, I already know what's going to happen. If I get out of the pocket, they're going to give me these long fucking animated throws. I'm going to throw out of sacks and shit. Or if I run with him, it's not going to let me slide fast enough and I'm going to fumble. So my goal is pocket quarterback, stays in the pocket, scramble quarterback, and we get out of the pocket. So as long as you keep the mindset of what you can do, you can kind of trick your opponent, because now he has to defend what each quarterback can do and not just one scheme. You can do multiple schemes based off of your quarterback. And like that last guy, you know, he was lost like a little puppy. He didn't know what to play. And then it just comes to a point where you just take what the defense gives you, bro.
Just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Like I said, I'm starting to like that cover 1 hole a little bit. As long as they're not going deep and they're just doing like little corner routes and stuff, he should be good. So it's like big nickel, cover 1 hole. I will press and shade underneath. It's risky, especially against the Chiefs. But as long as he's not doing any deep routes and I can get pressure, I should be good for it.
Now Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire.
Fine. I don't want him to get anything too deep.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Cover 1's also going to play a lot of run fits too, so.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Woo. I ain't mad at you, bro. You were defending him. Good fucking D.
They think to themselves, weapons.
You're going to have to learn that big nickel.
They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
He's going to float this
and we beat him. We played. Don't be a safety. Okay. So that cover 1 hole's pretty good. You shade underneath, press. Pretty solid. Even against the Chiefs, and I don't have the fastest corners in the game. A little risky, you know, especially if people start catching on to it and start throwing man beaters. But we should be okay. Most people be trying to be too fancy and trying to do too many hot routes, and this is going to be tricky. So I'm going to have to block that fullback because I'm going to need that protection. And then we're just going to have to take. I'm not going to have anything down the field. Oh, you got to be kidding me. All right, I'm not going to lose any yards on that.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
All right, so there's going to be a max protect. He's going to box up for a safety. I got to get this ball out fast. Try to get some easy runs.
Has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
All right, so we're going to have to block. Give me my rollout option. It's covered 3. I could go with a hitch.
Mariota. Flushed out right.
Well, we can do that.
He is out of bounds up past the 10.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his
Bring
second
Carr
read
out for
wasn't
this
there.
play.
But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Carr's better with the wide receiver out. He can throw the dots to the sideline.
So a little more space to work with here
Press.
from the 13 on 1st and 10. Here's Carr.
Oh my God.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs. But he has brought this one back.
D-line user.
Chiefs touchdown.
I might have to play shotgun.
So the big fella gets
I
on
wasn't
the
expecting him to
scoreboard,
just
returns
D-line
for a
user like that.
touchdown. He didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very
Probably just go back to
happy
play
about that. Imagine having
more
to come
Mariota
in the end zone,
and just
escort
roll
to the
out.
bench, and give
Get
him
away
the
from that.
oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in.
That's the only thing, is you just got to have the mindset knowing exactly who he's using. I didn't know who he was using. But now we know. Not a complete loss because we did stop him on defense the first drive, so that kind of makes up for it a little bit. Didn't want that to happen, but, you know, like I said, live and learn.
This from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out.
All right,
to
so
the
we'll put
16
Mariota in.
line.
And just do the play design rollouts. Last time he did cover one hole, so
The Raider
what I
offense
could
to
do,
get this drive started. And they'll be looking to start fresh.
because I need to make sure we'll keep the clear out, keep him away.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes
Backside.
they put such an emphasis on things, and you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they
More
were
of a
told,
zone.
take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Ah, XY fucking open. I need to roll out the other way. I need to flip it and roll away. Flip it and roll away. We'll still do the design to roll out that way. But give it the look.
That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mariota. He gets it complete to Jackson.
I wanted to go to Jackson. I wanted to go to Waller, but it wasn't going to give me that option. He had it boxed a little bit. I mean, the Waller route is open. I'm just going to have the swing route just in case.
Here's Mariota.
Bro, you got to catch that, man.
Hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Got to catch that.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Mariota.
I tried to slide.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
All right, I'm going to have to play shotgun this game.
Inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. This defense
It's a little bit tricky trying to run that scheme versus man.
fumble recovery in this first quarter.
We'll be okay.
Yeah, you mentioned the right
Just going
word,
to stick with the
opportunistic
cover one hole.
and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball, because the play calls
That should have been blocking the back.
not executing.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Mahomes now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there,
Change my
at the
scheme
catch and
up
get
mid-game,
guys on
I'll
the
be
ground,
quick.
we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. On the move to his left.
Okay.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So I'm fine with running cover one hole against him.
All wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the
I
guys.
don't really see him
But
doing
sometimes
just
you gotta
take with
take
big
honesty
nickel.
and
Probably
put it
put
aside.
Crosby
You're the
on the
franchise
inside.
quarterback. the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Attack.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Throwing is Mahomes on third.
I couldn't get it that time.
Touchdown.
All right, so he's starting to catch on a little bit. I'll probably throw some zones in. Let's go to gun bunch. It's a little tough running strong close when they're boxed up on you. You know, like them tough formations like 3-4, 4-3. Can't necessarily run it like you want sometimes. But that's where you challenge people, man. You got to be able to operate from different formations. Make sure we got everything. So it's either 3 receivers. So I should be okay with what I have. I don't need to change anybody. For real, for real. Not for bunch. I can use these.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself something to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it,
would have had his ass, but he took off after the down C route.
Get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Might have to put like the halfback
Incomplete pass brings him up 2nd and 10.
in an option. It's more of a man. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go man bunch trail.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Bro, what the fuck?
As a defensive back, you have some weapons.
I'll go to my dollar defense. Oh man, this game just robbed me right there. This might be a DDA game. I sense it, bro. This might be a DDA game. I'm gonna have to double. You know. This man.
Carr gonna throw.
Bro. Won't even let me animate.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just talking about the defender running with a receiver, but a big
oh boy. I hate DDA games.
In this case, when it arrived,
I'm gonna try to do another combo set to beat cover 3 or cover man.
3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That
So we
hasn't
put that.
dissuaded them. They're gonna go for it on 4th.
I'm gonna have to let him dig over.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Being chased out left.
I hate this under pressure shit, bro.
And they turn it over.
I could probably use Mariota on 3rd downs.
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off.
But like I said, Carr sucks outside the pocket. There's nothing I can do about it either.
Already being in the red zone. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that will fall incomplete.
Way to stay with him, Perry.
Took a shot there on what will turn
But
out
I gotta
to
make
be
a
the final play.
change. Middle linebacker swap. Put Diablo on him.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes.
There we go. Yeah.
Here as he's taken down.
Love that cover 1 hole.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
And I don't even run cover. I don't even play man coverage like that for real. But when they play tight or compressed sets, you need to play man. Right here, we play cover one, get the cover three look.
Sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he's
good D.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Makes him hard for him to get his reads.
They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up.
Play tight, plaster. We got to fix our offense because our offense is kind of doing weird. We're gonna do this one.
Now how about this? 4th and long, and they're gonna go for it. Mahomes now to throw.
Good D. Pressure burst pipes, baby.
And they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they were very fortunate this offense. They waited to turn it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned.
Bro, get both feet in.
Not get the first down or to have the defense out.
Damn.
Trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive because I've got the
I gotta put Mariota in, bro, like this. That's the shit I be talking about in this game that be happening.
To throw Mariota.
Get on the ground. There we go.
Partner as a quarterback, sometimes you just
You gotta give them something else to think about, right?
Tuck it and get all you can.
Run that 2-quarterback system. Two by safeties.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
There we go.
Pass midfield, just a yard or two shy.
See, sometimes you just gotta change your quarterback, bro. Why I said they're running a 2-quarterback system.
The way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
Play action now. Mariota. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. 7 yards.
Take what he gives you, man. Take what he gives you.
A big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way.
We'll get back to the strong close in a minute, man, once I figure out what he likes.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Forced out to his left.
Good user.
His tight end, that's Waller. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain.
All right, cool. We got them busting timeouts.
The Chiefs will use the first of their
Doing something right.
timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Mariota now.
Good shit.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Find his user, take advantage of his user.
Ryan Edwards, 27 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score.
Slow the game
Up to
down.
the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here.
All right, so he's D-line user, and we are scrambling. You know, ifs, ands, or buts. Or I'm just going to hit this flat real quick.
They'll try and throw for it.
You got to throw it. It's a live pass, man. God damn. I need to go. It's a live. It need to go to the sideline, bro.
His guys will get the football back.
You can't be shortening a live pass.
now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pulls it in at the 13.
All right, defense. Calm down. I would expect he would try to take more shots. Maybe we could play our dollar defense, but if he stays quiet, stays bunched and tight, we'll stay in man. Like I said, I'm just trying to add more to my defense. Yeah, he's spread out. We'll play zone.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive
Way to plaster.
teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series.
Nope, I play match zone defense, bro. Everything plasters. There's no need for me to set. He plays back to a bunch. We play man, shade underneath.
Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
To throw again on second down, Mahomes.
Okay, we'll make an adjustment for that. Had the wrong guy on him. Really just be dependent on if you can get pressure, get into the backfield fast enough. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. You know, it's just a chance you take.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
I remember exactly what route he used. You know. He'll probably get a quick score. He's been playing a lot of cover 3, so I know I got a bomb for cover 3. Because he's not really, it really just depends how he comes out, really. I will put Jackson in. Action Jackson. Make sure, if you don't have a great offensive line, you will need to max protect here.
And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
Wait.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they have a chance.
There we go.
And he's got it. What a catch on the
It's a 50-yard bomb, you know.
It's a big play there for Vegas. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They
You know, you catch them in a lot of cover 3. You can hit them with that.
Tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running, trying to draw attention away from the deep part.
We will no huddle that.
But still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll take it.
And there's our quick score we need. So we will take it.
Josh Jacobs, a 13-yard touchdown run.
All right.
The Raiders get a late score here, the final minute of the first half.
Cannot give up that flat, bro. I'm probably not even going to take that flat this time. Probably go to the drag to the other side. So it just depends. Yep.
And this is going to be good, so they do get it.
We'll make some adjustments. If he comes out in bunch wide flex, we'll probably go zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
As long as you're mixing up 2 different types of defenses, he's not going to be able to dial up beaters too much. Whereas if you come out in the same thing every play, or if you don't stray away from the campsite, they won't throw water on your fire.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of times at their disposal.
Watch that crosser. He wants it. There we go. We out in front. Keep everything out in front. He wants that crosser and bunch wide flex.
23 seconds to go till halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes.
Yeah, he wants it so bad.
Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, you most certainly don't want to
Like I said, we adjust. Adjust to the beaters.
He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes.
Good tackle. Yeah, he's trying to get Hill on those little man beater. I'm not playing man, bro. Just keep him short and underneath. It's plaster. Alright, let's see where Hill is. We got the slots. We're going to play more support third. Right to my third.
Picked up by Casey Hayward. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, it's so close to halftime.
Because I know it's not going to give me a one play.
Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try.
So we'll just go with the counter here.
On their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though,
just give me some
better to
space.
a few times,
I don't want to give up a safety right before half.
And of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we send you to Orlando.
Like I said, I probably might not play man for the rest of this game. Cause, I mean, it was effective while it was, you know. But now he's trying to do those deep crossers out of his zone.
In this third quarter of action. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake.
Ah, one more.
Take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Like I said, he's probably not going to let me. We'll see what he comes out in. Usually doesn't.
Set to get this drive started. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game.
He likes that man coverage.
Those have to be eliminated.
So I might actually be able to get him right here. Got 2 high safeties. This might be the running back.
Play fake. Mariota. Rush coming, and he's taken.
Get out of it. It wouldn't cancel out when I thought it would.
The blitz works to perfection as he gets
play
it
man.
Dumping for a loss of 8.
Probably just hit him with the tight end angle route reversed.
Now on third down,
I mean, not the tight end angle, but the running back angle.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he'll find Moreau here.
I see you, Moreau.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Why would I not?
Downfield for Waller.
Ah!
Is incomplete.
I tried.
So certainly an interesting.
Yeah, he still got Carr kind of fucked with. He's 2 for 8. Thought they would have gave me that user. Alright, so he's back to these main flex. I'm going to go back to the cover 1 hole. Ooh, I didn't go for it.
Now. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Try to pressure him.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
I should forgot to spread the linebackers. It's my bad.
He's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
I hate how they just give him them fall forwards.
Before being brought down,
So
second and right
stupid.
at a yard.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see them drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
Oh, they're going to give me a turnover here, bro. Most people come in here, they try to dial up little tricky plays and shit. Like jet sweeps and... We'll see.
And just a yard to go here on second down. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
You're doing too much, Crosby. Just juke and go.
At the 1-yard line.
There we go.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
He ain't running. His running back's tired.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out.
Everybody's locked. No!
This is caught by
Casey, bro! You acting with the only man. Oh, my God. Oh, everybody was boxed except him.
The Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
We almost had it. Pressure almost got there.
Second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
Probably need to throw like another zone in there or something. Or spotlight them.
Getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
When they are tight, any close set, tight, bunched close, anything that's tight or compressed.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Because zones won't necessarily press anything this close.
Taking a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Like I said, I don't run a lot of cover one man, but I've had enough people run stuff against me for me to kind of, you know, add stuff.
Turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
This man is just
I've got confidence in
playing hard flats. Okay.
Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their
It's going to be tough getting strong close off on this guy, man. So he's either playing hard flats or the side I want to scramble off to. See, that's a good formation. Because the only thing I'm going to have is this crosser right here. So I'm going to have to block the backside. I'm going to keep the play action, though.
Play action. Mariota.
There we go.
Man, it's Darren Waller. And he takes us beyond
Just going to have to keep that.
before going out of bounds.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved.
I went out of bounds.
Right side of the formation, just works his way across the field.
And they run the clock. That's got to be fixed.
He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
I'm going to try this one more time. He stays in cover 4 drop. This is bombs.
So here's a 1st and 10.
Cover 3 still. 38. All we got to do is make sure that that gets over a third. What the fuck? Bro! King. Max protect.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand.
I want the bomb, but shit, he's backing everybody up.
My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible.
He might be able to get it right here.
And get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now a play fake. Carr.
There's a bomb. Oh, you better squeeze that in there.
Toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by
They gave him that. This game's over, bro. That's so fake. They didn't give me enough lead. Just conceded. A lot of shit happened in there that shouldn't have happened. Carr should pass left. Well, I mean, I didn't have much of a window because that other third was going to back up. So if I would have passed outside any further, it would have probably let him just animate and grab it. I didn't have a lot of room. I was probably too close from the 37. I should have probably been back like 5 more yards. I probably could have made it because you can't really, like some plays like that, you can't smart route or change the route trees up, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But interesting to know that if you max protect, you can bring that receiver in. So maybe I could design the crosser
Sports coverage of the National Football League
with the
legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
I can motion him in with a max protect, keep the block moving back out, and then motion the crosser over as an option. See how that goes.
They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down.
Main thing is just make sure that you have your speed receiver as your Z. Let's start off with Carr, see what he comes out in. Remember, Carr is our pocket. Mariota's our juice. So he's playing just like the last guy, 3-4. So I could just stay in this and just pocket pass.
Carr now on first down.
Let's get the sidelines. See if we can force him to play something else. And just run the pocket. When you're playing pocket, you'll probably run the ball more with your running backs. When you're playing the scramble drill, you're going to. Okay, so he went cover 3. I might. Here, let me do this. I forgot to put what's his name in.
Throwing again on second down. Carr.
There we go. Just hit him with a traditional cover 3 beater. Nothing too fancy. Put my boy in.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do?
Yeah.
Right? We know about the catch.
Let's go ahead and put Mariota in. Let's do our scramble drill.
And he can break big plays like that. We've seen
Change
him
the offense
throughout his
up a little.
NFL career.
Still in cover 3. We will keep the post.
I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter.
I will keep the play action animation here,
Deshaun Jackson made that
but I will motion him out.
all the way back for a
Because
game
my
winner
option is
that
to roll
way.
out to the
I
left.
still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
Down left side on the swing pass. He'll be
Let's see what
taken
he does.
down at the 48 for a pickup.
All right, this time we're going to the right. Still want to keep that crosser up onto the other side of the field. We'll make sure we ID.
From just shy of midfield, Mariota escaping the pressure right.
And just make sure
is
you hit him.
tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Viable check down.
Little glint.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes sir. You know what that means. You're making adjustments early and often.
His athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed
spread out.
time. Keep him bottled up. Keep
That's
him
a
in the pocket.
pass rush. He's like wide 9 tech.
Emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play.
I gotta get in the habit of not holding turbo.
And managed to pick up about 4 at second down. 6 yards left on
Those
second
Bucks
down.
maybe change of
When you find
direction.
that kind of yardage, you couldn't
He's
be
just
more
gonna stay in
confident as a
nickel.
ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
second down. Jacobs once more.
Just get the tough yards. Try to wear him down. I'm going to go ahead and scramble this time. But I'm going to block that tight end because he's going to need help. And I'm going to keep, yeah, we're going to run it like that.
Now Mariota. Flush to his right. And it's going to be incomplete.
Bro.
He's able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line.
I'm going to go single back bunch. Hit him with a little spacing concept. It's running a lot of cup 3.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for
Flatten the hitch.
To throw, it's Carr.
Good user.
They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones.
Probably should have hit the flat. He went match.
Right on the chalk of the
Alright.
20.
See how my receivers fatigued? Watch this. Boom. Not no more. I just sub them out. And then the other receiver, your Z receiver, that you manually sub, if you notice that he starts to take fatigue, you sub in your other fast guy, which in my case is going to be Johnson.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The last run got 6. Now second.
Like I said, with Carr, we'll be running with our running backs more.
Here's Jacobs.
Mariota will be doing more play actions and running with our quarterbacks.
Unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Try to keep your receivers fresh. You don't want to overutilize anyone, especially if you don't have any abilities. You know, I mean, we got Waller, but you know, some of these play sets where we got to use him to block. So he's in a cover 3. We might challenge Jair. We might be able to get him.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the wall.
Go ahead, get in our eye for him.
Give him 9 there on the first
I know we a little tired, JJ, but I need you right here, bro. You're a running back, man. You built for it tough. I swear to God, the clock expires after I just went out of bounds. This game is bad with clock. Yeah, the game is bad with clock management. Like unrealistically, I just go out of bounds and they still run the clock off. This makes no sense. All right, roll your sleeves up, motion hike, get that extra block. Especially that since they gave Kenny Clark his fucking ability back. We really gotta be on that shit. Alright, now we can bring our boy Mariota in. Come out in our flood drive. Motion height. See how he reacts.
Mariota look to throw.
Lock him.
He's gonna go down.
Oh, the guy messed me up. I couldn't go forward because he was blocking me from going forward, or I was going to take the fucking strip. A reach tackle. I mean, he picked him up, but damn, bro, give me some room.
But now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead from just inside the 20. A short kick. And they're going to have really good starting field position here.
This time I will make sure that if I'm going to play like that, I need to make sure that the slot is a corner. There we go. Slot is a corner. We are good. Play slot CB, big nickel over G, because that's going to help us against close sets a lot better, as opposed to like nickel normal or wide 9. That's strong pro, so we will come out in the cover 1 hole in big nickel over G. I will shade underneath.
At the 39-yard line.
Spread linebackers. We were back there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Try not to do it too much. Just do it just enough. Just do it one time to get the shed, and then hit square to tackle.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Good box.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
It's really just timing. You got to time it with the height.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Ah, come on, bro. We had him in the backfield. All right, so I'm gonna put Crosby in. Let's see.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
I'm gonna lose my fucking slot. That's okay. He's gonna run. We'll be okay with 3 safeties. Crosby's gonna shed a lot better.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
I'm doing it too much. One time. I gotta control myself, man. One time, man. One time. That's it. Crosby sheds fast, so I don't need to spam it. All right, so it's single back ace. We'll try this. There goes CV sub. 60 base.
But you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
To throw again on second down.
Bam! Bam! I love the 6-2, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Perriman with the pick 6. We'll take it. So use the 6-2 versus like ace formations where they got 2 tight ends or single back, bunch, deuce close or something like that, you know. That's when you'll run that. I love it.
On defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2 touchdown lead. Go get them.
Bro, he got both feet in. See, they cheat me now. Anyway, good shit, Perriman with the pick 6 with the old 80 speed.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Very short kick taken right at the 20. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field.
Mix up your defense based off the offense. I mean, I could run dollar on everything if I know it's passing, but I'm going to try to be more matching personnel on my play calling. So we single back wing slot. I could play big nickel, but yeah.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly. But they can't afford to just
stay in front of. He could have went after the quarterback, bro. That's. I don't know why he just stood there like he was playing contain.
Exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try
might
to
just
take
blitz
advantage
him or put him in a zone. Because he's a safety, I could put him in that outside third to defend that.
So how about this for field position after the big play inside the 15
now? Try to remember the adjustment. I got to be quick with it, but I don't think I need it here.
First down carry by Jones.
Yeah.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded
Love
like a
it.
lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Rodgers.
Good D.
Dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Receiver coaches
So you can't run slants on this.
That's what's going to make the play successful.
Press, shade down. Spread those linebackers. You passed mid. Single contain on the field. Everything boxed. Come on, man. That's a load of bullshit. He was defended. I mean, it was never defended. Bullshit though, but you know, it is what it is.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your
Tomorrow was on him.
sky high. you just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Ooh.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
But they do play tight in man coverage, very tight.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some
So if
frustration.
you press and you shade underneath, you shade over the top, you're just going to be loose.
Comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Let's try this hit with Mariota, man. Get me down here, quick score.
The Raider offense.
All right, y'all already know what time it is. I got too much time on the clock, bro. I don't like that, but I like that. Yeah, he might be having all those abilities, but he not fast. You need to make sure I double team his ass this time, though.
Going on the ground with Jacobs.
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 60 yards rushing for him. He has been tough to stop here this first half. On first down, Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Raiders going to use one of their
put a fresh running back in, bro. We're going to go just run this bitch.
30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a second down.
Not going to respect the run.
Drake with a first down and more. And he'll finally be taken down.
If you're not going to play for it, shit. That's why I be trying to tell people, man. Sometimes you just got to match personnel, bro. See, now he wants to send that little blitz. I'm going to hit him with a cover 3 beater. Just give me that. Man, I just got to hit Jackson, bro. Actually, I got to hit the seam to make that third.
Into the red zone. It's Carr.
Whee! I love it. Make him run.
There to make the grab. And the Raiders add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now
oh, shit, I ain't got Mariota.
Sometimes you just have to have some
make sure this.
A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change.
Yeah, Carter can get off the block. Probably should just double him. Oh, they got that gap.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
All right, defense. One more, man.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
Good hit.
They're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
See how he comes out and figure out what kind of defense I need. Usually people are looking for like a deep crosser in this situation, so even though he's like in a one, you know what? Fuck it. He's wing slot. I'm going to play cover 3.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see what they want to do.
Back up off the non-receiver side.
Before the half. On play action, Rodgers.
Crosby is a problem. And we did it. Crosby did it. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now he's going to go ahead and hit a quick cover 3 beater.
There was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move.
He went quarters.
Setting your feet and
That's
stepping
2-man.
into one.
That's a quarters. So if I get like a double move, I can probably get him with this post. The inside quarter will take the inside post. The quarter flat will go down. We should be able to hit Edwards.
Now after the INT,
And if you don't defend stick, well. Yeah.
And that is
We had the right idea. He was in a match defense. Yeah, it was a match. Let's try that again. Tight end's gonna be wide open if he's matched up again like that. Really just depends how they react. So if he's like defend sticks, he's not gonna go up. But if that flat that guy on Jones is a quarter flat, he'll drop down to Richard. The safety will pick him up and chase him, and I should have the over the top to Edwards. That's if he does that. I'm gonna try it. User. Yes, sir. We go for them users. Yes, sir. It wasn't what he was in, but y'all get the concept, right? Sometimes you just gotta trust your stick skills.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off. Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the direction of half number 2. Yeah, it changes your morale.
We're probably gonna have to scramble.
Even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of.
That's a way to finish a half right there with 2 points.
Good point.
All right, we will scramble. I'll probably roll out to the left here.
Final play of the half here, Mariota.
Good play. I don't know why he run committed. Maybe caught hiked to mid adjustment, maybe.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT.
Oh no, no. Ah, that should have been like right there, bro. Fuck. Alright, just box this play, and we good. I would expect like a crosser, so we will play dollar here.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. A final shot before half for Rodgers.
There's the crosser. And what is you doing? Boom! Good shit, Yan. Took that gunslinger away from him with the pressure. He had the elongated animation. That was the first. He was just boxed up, man. Yeah, I needed to get those points. He gets the ball at half. Every point counts.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter.
Bro, I just like teleported through him, bro. What the fuck? Y'all see that, right? Like, what the fuck is going on with this game? Like, I literally hit stick, then went shoo, like right through. Alright, now we play more zone. In the clouds.
Ready to get their next drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance. And that absolutely starts.
Nah, I'm playing stupid. Could stop that. Right, as long as he doesn't get a... Man, we're in the third quarter. This man got 93 yards.
To start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Come over here.
Now it's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones.
There it goes.
And he'll be down.
As long as he doesn't get a lot, and he helps us eat the clock.
To the other on a pickup of 8.
I'm gonna take and put single contain on. And we're gonna come heavy. I'm not gonna worry about that. We're gonna come heavy. Oops, sight. All right to me.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's Desmond Trufant.
And he's out of there. Man ain't even got 100 yards passing, bro. He got Aaron Rodgers. He couldn't do it. He could not do it, bro. Just kind of play smart with your defense. Know when you got to play your man coverage. I prefer cover 1 as my man. I don't like cover 2 too much unless they're like spread out. But usually if they just got receivers on one side, I'm going to play cover 1. Or if they're playing real close. Is he gonna quit, or is he just trying to hinder the game? Like what? Make your mind up, man. Like you tinkering with your internet, trying to disconnect me or something. Like He about to get real mad after I score on this play.
The Raider offense sets
Back to a cover 3.
Started. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped
Some match.
by forcing the turnover. So
debating how I want to do this. I could get him with a dig.
But they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out
Bring the dig
and run
in.
their offense efficiently.
And just give me a flat. Just kind of do it like that.
Carr now on first
He
down.
changed his fucking shit too, but he just left the dig open.
That's into the hands of Edwards.
Oopsie. Oh, I always gotta make sure you have an extra ice cream scoop on your sundae, you know? Just in case that primary isn't there, you need a secondary to beat the same coverage underneath. More like a cover 3 down. What I could do is take him, send him vertical, and just smart route him and see. Maybe we might be able to get an isolation somewhere.
On first down.
And we do.
He'll look downfield for Waller. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown Raiders. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr.
Seams are very vulnerable versus those cover 3s, man. When you run a cover 3, like clouds and corner blitzes are okay. But when you're running stock 3, you're leaving those seams like in a bad spot. Doesn't take rocket science to beat cover 3s, unless you make like hell of adjustments. Or you're not gonna run no stock cover 3 on me.
His guys will go for 2 here.
There's a cover 3. What I could do is motion the other way, and then we're gonna have to hit the tight end to the opposite side.
Mariota dancing to his left, and that is caught. But he will come down.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! They hate me. They really hate me. Cause that was money. Damn, I just need toe tap animation, bro.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good
play defense. That's all we gotta do now. Don't let anything out in front of us. We will play big nickel here. He's in strong pro. So what I will do is I'll play cover 1. And we're gonna put him deep half right, outside third right, like that. We'll run it like that. The shade underneath. Let's spread them.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offense?
They wouldn't even let me die. What I could do, flip to his side. I know the auto flip is on and it's suggesting I go to the other side, but I already got someone on the tight end, so I can probably flip to the other side to that outside third. I could have blocked that too.
Crosby with the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
And he does have route tech, so sometimes you just gotta take the risk, or just, you know, whatever side he's on, just put the other safety, the mid-third safety on his side, just put him over there. Don't necessarily need him in the middle of the field. And I'm gonna show you the advantage of being in a big nickel here in a sec, of allowing you to do that. If everybody's manned up, you know you're not going to get beat too bad. Okay, so he's going to be in that cover 4. Now what I could do, I could have Jackson on the deep post and smart route it to go a little bit deeper.
On play action, Mariota eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away.
They got defensive linemen and shit running fast as hell, bro. Like, my quarterback is 88 speed, and it doesn't seem like he runs 88 out the gate. You spread that line again one more time, bro. I promise you. It'll make you pay.
On second down, it's Jacobs.
That's tough yards.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
All right, we're gonna challenge Jackson, but I gotta get a flat route on the field.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. He's got a man complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas.
Now what I wanted the tutty.
They just saw receivers find an open patch
I
of
was
grass.
just too lenient over there to the sideline.
That's exactly what they did on that play.
He's gonna do that, that's fine.
Nice chunk of
I'm
yardage
gonna hit him to the other side. He's gonna be that flat route.
with his legs after the catch.
He's more of a man.
A first down throw for Mariota.
I don't care if you're Jair or whoever.
And this ball
I will test you.
Looked very much to be a catchable ball. You could not hang on.
Look at throw, man. You just gotta come down with it, my man. Just gotta come down with them.
2nd and 10.
Let's get that one-on-one with Jair again. There's our one-on-one.
To throw Mariota.
Oh boy, I don't like that.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
He overthrew it.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to get.
Should have probably put Edwards in. He got a better jump rate. Edwards probably would have caught that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
Yeah, we got them scared. We got them scared. Sometimes you just move people and flinch like that. They think you're coming, and then they start doing too much. They get them scared, man. Make them piss their pants. It should be the small things that you can do, man, with your user that can influence, you know, or dictate game situations.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Just try to set it up fast. Get over here.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
The small things.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jonathan
Knew that was covered from the gate.
and the Raiders are going to have the football
But he didn't.
here at their own.
And he did that. I might get blue screen, fellas, man, when they rage quit. It happens. It is what it is, right? But if I don't, we will play another one. Alright, cool. What's going on, man? Just trying to make some new adjustments, change up the offense a little bit, man. Doing some more things on defense, starting to use man coverage a little bit. Not too much. I don't want to get addicted. I just want to use it in the right situations. You know, if you use it in the right situations, you're going to be good.
EA Sports
But
coverage of the
stay tuned to the
National
channel and you will
Football
know
League is on the air.
when to run what
The atmosphere
defenses.
here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as
I still love my dollar, but obviously you got to be able to mix it up a little bit, because if you stay at one thing like that, they're just going to run fucking inside zone on you from Trey White flex or something the whole game, and they're going to get their goal 3-4 yards, and you're going to lose in a close game, low scoring game. And I don't like losing like that. That bothers me. So want to keep that same mindset, be aggressive, and take it to both sides of the field. Alright, so Mariota, get our big boys in. Usually Mariota, I do like to come out in the play action, but I don't run the play action. Just use the play action to kind of set up the runs for later. Yeah, there's some good things about it. So he is in a cover 3. So what I want to do here, we're going to run the play action.
Off the play fake, Mariota sliding out of the pocket.
And they just killed me with that. I should have set my feet. I had him. They did not let me set my feet. Ah, that sucks. Fucking abilities. He wasn't in a cover. He's in man coverage. Alright. So if he's running single back doubles, you need to make sure you have a slot CB package in. I'm going to run cover 1. Shade underneath. And with that safety, we can actually put him in a third if it becomes a problem or anything, if you're not too worried about leaving the tight end open. But we'll see how everything progresses. So he goes strong slot. We can put a safety in the box, run cover 1.
Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect.
Good shit.
Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped.
Elevate your game, fellas. Slot formations. You see anything strong slot or anything, you come out in big nickel. There's no more playing with these bums anymore. Let's go. Big nickel. Do this with a single contain. I'm going to shade underneath. I don't care.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Somebody. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, man. Oh, yeah, that one play, man. One guy got open. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. I can probably change the hole to more of a mid-read so he goes a little bit deeper. Take that away. But we're on short field now, so I don't need to do that anymore. I'm going to stay in the tight wide.
Pretty good arm, too.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run here with Freeman.
There you go. I like how it plays the run, too. It's like you don't leave that zone abandoned. That hole sits right there. As soon as that gap opens, you can penetrate. Alright, so he plays goal line. We play goal line, too, bro.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes.
I got to get on that D-line user. I can't do it with.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples.
Play it again.
What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Murray will take this in
The D. Oh, come on! Really?
Football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Whatever.
Heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible.
See, that's the stuff I be talking about, man. It's like my opponents get tackled short, and they always convert those, and I get those same situations. And it's like incomplete or he's short. I'm like, what? I'm seriously thinking that the developers have this, like, it's Raiders versus the NFL, bro. Like, why didn't any Raider players get ability updates after the season Max Crosby had leading the NFL in quarterback pressures? Or Hunter Renfrow just making fucking highlight reels all year on fucking, you know, Pro Bowl caliber defensive backs, but no ability. You know, like I said, I'm been on that. I've been understanding, you know, that they don't like us. You know, that's fine. They hate us because they ain't us, right? That's why they don't want to give us abilities. But whatever, right? It's just play the game. I could care less if I have abilities or not, because I'm a gamer. I play. I don't rely on that shit all the time. We got Mariota in, so what I'm going to do is take that crosser away. We got one crosser on the field. I'm going to have to take the play action away so I can get out of the pocket, make sure that he is ID.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out.
The user.
That's caught by Jackson.
He's playing a lot of man, so I'm going to have to change up. There is a play that does get over the top of that. I will have to change other routes. What I can do. See, I need that. Take that route away.
From the 29, Mariota.
It's like there.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh yeah, the fullback. Let's go. Let's go. Keep going. Let's go. Let's fucking go. He got loose. He got loose. The fucking fullback. He got loose. Man coverage is weak versus playmaker. So keep that in mind, even though, you know, I might occasionally use it on defense. But if you're going up against certain routes, certain players, you know, playmaker will beat man coverage. It's also scrambling quarterbacks beat man coverage. So notice I'm using Mariota. Oh, he's trying to be a D-line user. Yeah! Fight for it! See, that's the shit I'm talking about. See, I got on the line, and they didn't give it to me, whereas I tackled him short, and they gave him a touchdown. It's just the small stuff I be paying attention to detail. That's crazy, right? I fall in the same spot he falls, but I don't get the ball. Whatever, right? Alright, just kind of play smart here. Alright, so back to it. Make sure we got our slot corner.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points,
we were back there too.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're
trying to run trap runs and shit.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Right back to
good shit.
First, and he sneaks his way.
See, the mid-read will play the same thing. The zone that's right there is going to be a short mid-read. I want the deep mid-read in case he does try to throw a crosser on the field. I'll have that deep middle of the field covers. All right, so now he went cluster. I'm going to go dollar. I'm going to play zone.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Shouldn't need a mid-read or anything. Just
now Jackson. Flush to his right.
Yes, sir! That's how you shut Jackson down. You're not running on me, bro. Oh, he got zones on the field. I mean, he's playing man coverage on a scrambling quarterback. We know better. We know better.
Breaking down the defense, but you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there. Someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide.
He likes that cover too. With press, it's a little bit different. I know he's going to D-line user. I know this route it will get over cover 2.
Mariota now after the fumble recovery.
And that's it. Boom. Get out of that defense, bro.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Deshaun Jackson, 47 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
That route will beat the hell out of 2-man under. All you got to do is just be able to be fast enough to beat your man. You basically take 2-man under and just make it cover 0 with that shit. You just get a one-on-one. Fooling around with some things. And I like things that I find when I fool around. Get tired of people spamming the same defense like it's a prevent defense. Nah, bro. I can find one-play touchdowns for any defense. That's what I do. That's what I'm known for, man. Just not so much this year because my offensive line hasn't necessarily been great. But we still kind of make efforts and strides. This D-line usering is bad. Oh, come on. You got to give me more takeoff. Like, dude can't D-line user. Like, stop letting his fucking guys just get off their blocks and tackle me in the back. See, I told you, like last year I had a great offensive line. They'd hold their blocks. This year, it's like my weak link from last year is my strong link this year. That's how bad it is. Like Colton Miller used to be the sucky. Now he's the strength, and that's not good, bro.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better.
Woo! Not running that bullshit route concept on me, man. We covered it. But I did notice something on there. They were trying to, the AI will try to control your user sometimes to help your opponent. Oh shit, I went hard flats. That's not good. I don't know why he bailed too soon. I mean, I get you're supposed to bail to the post, but god damn, don't give up the route.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it.
I shouldn't have to worry about it this time because I got the cloud flat on the field.
That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
He does that. Make sure you got that cover 3 cloud show too, bro. He audibles. If he moves guys, we audible to cover 3 cloud show too. Cover 3 cloud show 2. And then just back him up. That's how you solve that.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
That way you still technically have the same defense on the field, but you take that roll, the Okie roll out.
Attack at the line of scrimmage. They use great leverage, help their spot.
I'm gonna play big nickel here. I might regret it, but we're gonna play the cover 1 hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
And we're gonna play a deeper.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Good shit, Merrick.
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I gotta find out where Merrick is. Okay, so he's in the slide. I'm gonna put. Okay, never mind. We go back. Back to our dollar. Shade over the top. Take your user. We're gonna play like a vertical assignment. Just kind of stay with the flat. Keep hitting them, bro. Alright, we'll go hard flats here. And I'm going to leave him right there, bro.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flush to his right.
Good shit, baby! That shade underneath helped us out. Kept doing those drag concepts. I was like, fuck it, let me just go hard flats. Global. And that means the outside third will play underneath as well. If he stays in this 2-man shell, I promise you I'm going to bomb him again.
The Las Vegas
Too
offense
high.
ready to start this next drive.
Could be a zone. That's my order. Zone. Zone, I'll go wide trail. You probably put a deep half on the other side of the field.
Following the interception,
Slow takeoff. I hate it. But check down underneath. He switched up. He audible with a pussy.
Right after the turnover, they come
Still got the 2 high safety. Still got the 2. Could be the cover 2. Just in case it's cover 3, we're going to have a flat on the field. Catch him and hike it before he sets.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Eluding the pressure right.
Throw it away.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him.
The match principles change. That's fine. We'll just go PAD cross. He's gotten out of his cover 2 tendencies. Alright, so with deep cross, will block a running back and just cross over here to get a clear out for the curl route.
On 2nd and 10, Mariota flushed out right.
That is a dot. Bro, he dropped that? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, bro. Like that was money.
Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Here, I'll do it this way. I'll do the check with the tight end.
They'll throw again. Mariota escaping the pressure right.
Use it. Get that 6'6" man in space. Yeah.
Coming up in a couple of minutes time.
I'm gonna go short, go shallow. He's in a match principle, so that seam flat should play low, and I can get over the top with the wheel.
First down,
Yeah, seam flat plays low. Gives me room. Give me a block. That's the whole design of the wheel route, is so that you can scramble, and that fullback will lead block for you.
Somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away.
That's if you choose to do it that way. So you would have to do the hitch route. That'll hold the seam flat. And then we do have the crosser option over the top. You could wait and then just playmaker it, right? He wants to sit there. The hitch route is deadly, bro. You want to play match zones on me, bro? I know how to attack them. That's what I do, man. Make sure the double team is on the ability-based player. It's not going to let me motion hike it.
They'll run it with Jacobs.
He's walking in.
He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs.
Let's see, he's just spamming this 3-3-5, bro. Like, you don't know by now, man. We kill 3-3-5 defenses. I'm not saying 3-3-5 is bad. It's just people don't know how to correctly use it. They just spam. I want to roll out to the left. I really do. But let's see. It won't let me get there. That drag's not getting there fast enough. See, that drag should pull him away so I can scramble it in. But whatever, right?
Just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
It's going to be one of them games that I'm going to probably be playing a lot of dollar, or yeah, it's like a dollar game, bro.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Oh, you got to make those tackles, bro.
You get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you try and score when given the opportunity.
All right, so we went gun tight. I'm actually going to do a cover one edge blitz right here.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just
sure we're on our guy.
Something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological
there you go.
boost. And he will be brought down at about the 43.
Gotta get on that D-line user, bro.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc. Because
boom, 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 boom. Force him to just throw it. Oh, man, I love it.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his
pocket
team
just
back
collapses.
in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance. That can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Good D.
And the Raiders have got him. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
We can just stay in this. We're good.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here.
Yeah, that route isn't there, bro. It's gone. It's not there, bro. Good block. Give me that last block. He thought he was going to get that little fade smash combo, but that outside third was sitting on it. So he thought he would have the post route across the middle. He underestimated to Marcus Trepont, bro. Having him roll out to that third. He just didn't know where to go. You see, he was debating whether if he wanted to scramble or just throw the ball. That's why I like that dollar defense versus empty sets, man. Primarily, I use it versus empty. I mean, you can kind of squeeze it versus like spread sets or something like that, but I definitely like dollar versus the pass. Gives me a lot of options, and I get a lot of turnovers in it. It's like, do not play man coverage versus empty sets. That's a no. You're asking for it. I mean, sometimes you can, but you would have to be putting fucking blitzers in flat zones and shit like that, you know, just so that you have people out in front. Whereas if you have zones already on the field, you plaster what's in front of you, and then your zones just play underneath or over the top. And they just really got to figure out who the weak link is on the field. And, you know, if you're getting pressure with a 3-man rush, you know, they don't have that much time to kind of see where the weak link is. Now, I can tell you where the weak link is. You know, if you run a comeback route with a crosser, you know, you could stress, you know, the cloud flat, you know, something like that. People don't think about that because people also don't think about magnetized routes. They don't think about a deep route forcing a third to drop off that cloud flat to play, you know, something deeper down the field to open that comeback route. You know, people don't think like that. I do. I can't not think like that. You know, there's always variables to how you play defense and offense.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
It's match covered, you know, it's plaster and defend what goes deep. So single back doubles, we will play big nickel. I will put a slot corner on the field. And I will play my cover one. I will press shade underneath, and I will put him in a mid read. I got the wrong guy in the read, but whatever.
Looking to throw, Prescott.
It's fine.
Able to hit his target Lamb.
I don't mind too much quick routes like that, as long as they're not just getting big plays. Prevent the big plays, you're good. All right, so now he's playing Trey. Go back to big nickel. Go ahead, shade cloud. Get the over the top and get on the user. No need for me to put a mid read in this situation. I can kind of defend over here.
Prescott to throw it. Swinging this out for power.
Block in the bag. They don't call that shit for nothing. So I'm going to go hard flats. We're going to man the tight end up. Look at our big man with the pick. I get a lot of picks in this. Can Solly get a pick six? The big man, let's go. A 50-yarder. No, don't rage quit, bro. No. Don't. I get so many picks with that defense, man. Whether it be the defensive tackle coming on, man, he's probably gotten, like, I can't lie, maybe 150 picks. The big man this year. Get easy wins with the dollar defense. Get a lot of games in. It'll help your rank if your opponents quit real fast. You get more games in than what you normally would. I don't like when they quit. I mean, I like to play a full game, but, you know, wins are wins. Unfortunately, this game is just bad with the disconnections and the blue screens and stuff like that. And then they feel like they just want to give you losses for it, but whatever, right?
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati.
All right, Bengals. See, like a lot of people jumping on this Bengals bandwagon, or should I say Bengals, or whatever the fuck they say that shit. Bengals, it don't matter.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Man, that should be fumble, bro. Need to peanut punch that shit. Alright, bunch quads. I will play big nickel. I will put a slot corner on the field. Find out who my mid-read is.
First down. Here's Burrow. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Good fucking shit.
This is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting
report.
Alright,
so now we get out of it. We go to dollar. He's playing Trey Y. Give me clouds.
Man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Good D. No! Good hit. Bro, get on the ground.
Wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Yeah. Don't let him get a lot of yards on the inside zone. As long as you prevent him from getting 10-yard runs, you're good. Don't fret. All right, he went gun tight. Tight wide off. I will go big nickel here.
Because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
That's fine.
Deep. A jump ball, and this is caught.
I might not even shade on this one. Just run it regular, no shade.
Just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Burrow will throw. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Alright, so he's going to run slants. Well, I can defend that. I probably have to put the defensive end in like a zone. Goal line. I need big man in.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Mixon.
Don't let him fall forward.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Mixon again. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand, Brody?
Do we have a goal line stand? Can we get in the backfield fast enough?
On the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about
I'm going to stay in the 6-2, bro.
That type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory?
Woo!
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost.
I love it. That 6-2 is going to have a special place in my heart. Dime, 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 dime. I'm going to play. He's going to run inside zone. We're going to be, oh, waiting for him. Let's go. Sometimes dime is good versus spread, man. Because because they think an inside zone's open, but it's not if you bring that safety down.
And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal.
I gotta start getting these tips in my ebook. But I'm off tomorrow, so I definitely can update it for you. Alright, put my mans in. I just hate getting the ball in fucking this territory. I mean, it's good I made a red zone stop, but I'm gonna have to do the play action, bro.
He'll buy some time right.
It's fine. Get the yards, get the safe distance.
It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a
running
positive
thing
game.
deep.
Play fake. Mariota. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, yes. Good playmaker.
He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson.
Good playmaker. Swear that defense out.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
That's why you can't run man coverage, bro. Playmakers will kill man coverage.
And the Raiders on just 2 plays.
All right, another tip, man. See the guy kind of fatigued out a little bit? Go ahead and replace him, bro. Put your next speed guy in.
Into the end zone. Do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it,
let Johnson get his reps.
They put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way.
Fresh man beats his man. I just wore his defense out by running all over the field with that receiver, so his defense was slightly fatigued. And put a fresh receiver in with a little bit of speed. So next drive, I'll probably put Jackson in, check, see where he's at. Probably halfway through or whatnot. So that'll be your manual sub adjustment. Just make sure that your fastest receiver is your Z receiver. If y'all don't know what the Z receiver is, it is your strong side receiver, where the tight end is, where the fullback is, the bunch side, whatever. That is your Z receiver. So when y'all hear me say Z receiver, you want to know what I'm talking about.
About ready to go here on their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points.
Nothing.
They've got to make amends.
Oh, how I missed! Oh, Jesus.
Complementary football. Offense take care of the defense. Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they
Cloud.
recoup and recover. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Dancing to his
My
left.
man's just got pancaked.
Dances by him.
When did he tackle him? Probably should have just left it contained and then blitz the safety. Alright, so he went back too tight. Just play cover one hole, press, shade underneath.
Yeah, that's like a Le'Veon Bell type move.
Doubles, it don't matter. Press, shade underneath.
The game's kind of evolving in that way, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the quarterback is rapidly becoming an extra running back as well.
Pressure. Good D.
And that's going to be incomplete.
You know when to play man, know when to play zone. Mix it up. Throw them off. That way they can't just dial up beaters all the time.
Instead, the coverage was good.
I'm going to have to put him in like a, what you call it, zone.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one.
He beat me over the
Deep
top.
here. They've got his man.
It's fine.
Touchdown Bengals.
I can make an adjustment for that. I can take the single high safety in the big nickel and put him over there to play the third. But we'll be alright. We can probably play zone here.
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear
What Crosby is
receivers, that meant fly route,
a master of disaster. Like he gets in the backfield from that 3-1 tech.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
Alright, so I'm not going to be able to play man on, well, press on, what's his name, so I'm going to make sure I just kind of leave him where he's at and just individually press the other side. Should still be able to shade underneath because I don't think Burrow can throw that far.
The Raider offense set to get this drive
started.
started.
Run the same route concept.
Last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and
Bro, I would have got a touchdown off that.
Some adjustments. As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Yep, touchdown. This is so easy, man. He got beat with it twice, bro.
He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tyron Johnson, 78 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Up to the line,
playing pitch and catch out here.
Go for two here. Mariota will look to throw.
Oh, you abandoned your zone.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
All right, so wing slot. Remember, slot formations, big nickel. And I will go back to the safety package. That way I can put third on the field.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that.
See, I put him in that third. See, look how he's over there. He's lingering. So it'll be the cover one hole. You need to put that third, that slot in a third to protect that weak side to defend any crossers or posts to that side of the field. It's just getting it done fast enough. Sometimes you might get quick height.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Mixon with a first down and more.
Not let him get those 10-yard runs. Gotta minimize those.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge.
Alright, so he's gonna play that. We are going to blitz. Blitz opportunity.
That defense, and on that go around, the offense won the challenge. Now Burrow on first down. Open man is Uzama. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll contain him to just
doubles, put the corner on the field. And then just press down.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
And
that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball.
Doubles. I will shade underneath, but
away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
I couldn't get to that last adjustment.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
So you can shade underneath against the slower receivers. It's just chase it. It's the only one that I can't press.
I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw.
So just remember that. Unless you got like super fast corners, but
4th and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field. They'll try
anything. Oh, big man was over there. He should have picked it.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down.
Probably could put Crosby in there. Went back to a bunch. I'm gonna play this again. Just press.
And the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep.
He wants this man beater over here. I didn't have someone over there. Come on. Who was out of position? 1, 2, 3. He had 4 routes. That's why. Sing back bunch tight end.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look.
Good shit, Crosby.
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Max Crosby in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
All right, back to gun empty. All right, so inside the red zone, you cannot run the Yoki roll. You have to run the cover 3 cloud show too.
Remember,
you're still.
When halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios.
Hit R1. Maybe SWAT.
Touchdown. And the Bengals are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football.
So that would have been my guy.
They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
Right, so I'm going to come out in here.
I think they've left base camp now. Okay?
I'm going to stick with the man coverage.
Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
The Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And the Bengals are going to
probably put a hook zone, put that other defensive end in a hook zone. Because Chase is just killing man coverage right now.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
I could slow the game down. Or we can hit him with this play again and see if he makes any adjustments.
The Raider offense
in the
set
cover
to get
3.
this drive started. And they had to wait
Have
a
the
long
option
time
for
to get
post.
the
If it's a
football
match
back.
cover 3, I need to go ahead and put
when you got an offense that's humming.
crosser on the
What you
field.
were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a
You
3
need
and
to bring
out.
him down with
So
a
that
swing
didn't
route.
happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own
That's a
business
match.
and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
So he's just going
They
in
certainly
every
did a
out
nice
now.
job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
It's going to give me all day to throw with Mariota. Good user. Come on. You got to come down with that. I'm going to go gun bunch, guys. I need to make sure Zay is over there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means
I have to hit him with this C route.
here on 3rd down.
His quarters, I can leave that. I'm going to have to hit him like this. Lure him inside.
Now for the backup car. And it's incomplete.
Zay, roll, man.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession,
Let's try.
now they know that they can compete with this offense.
You know what? I could probably get this stock. I have to bring this in. Occupy the 3rd.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Got him.
Past the 20. And he will score.
Like a one-play touchdown dictionary.
Darren Waller, 76 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for
Does he play the flat?
own side of the 50.
Does he play the flat? Could be playing hard flats. That did. He did back off.
Which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Flushed out right.
Low ball.
Toward the end zone.
Come on, man. Really?
The 3rd time wasn't a charge.
Yeah.
The first 2 two-point tries still have the lead, but couldn't get the
I
third.
scored too fast, man. Fuck.
I have to ask you, what
Probably should have ran another play. Took like 30 more seconds off the clock. I would have been good. Alright, so he's in gun tight. Gotta make sure I got a slot corner on. Good, good, good.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts.
Good, good, good. Pocket collapse. I love it. Keep him in the pocket. Press everyone except Chase.
Don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Spot.
On 3rd down, mix it.
Be giving them. Put him down. Good job.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Bengals first of their
I need a big stop right here.
As the clock
I'm gonna stay
stops
with the
with
zone.
46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Hey, that should have been an offensive PI, bro.
This is caught. It's Boyd. And past the 35, he'll be dropped.
That man literally ran me over, bro. Like, what the fuck?
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To Mixon on the check down.
If we can hold them 3, that'd be good.
6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Nice.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
If he gets any more yards, we'll just have to play cover 3 clouds with 2.
Right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it
Just
wasn't.
gotta get over here and defend Chase.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up before.
Take your 3, man. Take your 3.
Out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
That works.
Game, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket.
1 second does he give me a chance? He gives me a chance. He's been playing a lot of cover 3. He gives me a chance. I'm taking the shot.
Still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this
And he does this stupid
short kick. One of the up middle taken
split
down.
kick.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the
Wish there was something for special teams for those swift kick animations for receiving the ball where, you know, players would actually play for the pitch, you know, where you can keep pitching it or something like that, or throw it back and know the situation instead of sitting there trying to block it like it's a normal kick.
The Raiders with the lead.
Wish they would just come back to the ball.
Here as the second half is now underway.
You know, have that desire to actually want to win or make something happen. So he's playing a lot of cover 3. I could probably get him with
the Raider offense set to get this drive started.
more like a baseline, more like a cover 4.
Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game
Trying to remember
plan for the
exactly
second half?
what route gets over the cover 4.
Because I thought in the first half,
Play action with freeze to
didn't
safety.
get it moving the way that they would like. They had success
Should.
throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives,
Would have gotten it.
they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6.
The other one's a deep half. I needed him to be in a quarter. If he was in a quarter, he would have froze. See, now he wants to play cover 3. We got Johnson. We're going to get to play. Make sure you cancel play action on this.
Here's Mariota.
There's no way he knew that route was going there, bro. I hate that.
49-yard line.
You would think he would come down.
Defense was hoping for an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And
Bro.
we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
There we go, Diablo. I'm starting to like cover 1, man.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Be a nice arsenal to my defense already, which is already heavy.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how
Still with a cover 3.
try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a
What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get me a check down underneath, drag to the other side instead of just have that ominous flat route.
An interception can result.
Flush to his right.
We love it.
And they move this all the
Think about certain zones, man. Even match zones.
play there for the Raiders.
They have dead spots to the zone.
With terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Here's Jacobs. He pushes forward for maybe 3.
Try to eat some clock, man. Jacobs hasn't had the ball all game, bro. We gotta do something with him.
One more time with Jacobs. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He's playing a lot of man.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help.
Man, we can scramble zone. We check.
3rd and goal. Mariota.
Bro.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense.
I could probably. I'm gonna test this out. Pretty test your users.
An unexpected 4th down here.
He wants to play man. I'm gonna hit him with his bench corner.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're gonna go for it. Being chased out left.
Bro, that's so gay.
But it's knocked away and incomplete. They're turned
I forgot that car, man. Car, I'm gonna scramble it. Oh boy. Cover 1, spread linebackers.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Press.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Box it up, man. Ain't no run lanes. Spread linebackers. Good pass commit.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
They didn't even give me a chance to shed. That's not a matchup I wanted either.
He's at the 30.
Should have put 3 receivers. I probably should have came out like nickel normal or something. Big nickel. Wasn't paying attention to the formation.
Bengals are going to jump back in front.
Oh boy. Chase, he tough. I ain't even gonna lie.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Because you can't press him and shade him underneath. Like, he's the only one on this team you can't press shade underneath. So you can press everyone and you just back him off normal. I don't know if there's a global adjustment for that where you can just pick who. Move his shade down on. I might have to switch my offensive scheme up here in a sec. He said he's playing a lot of cover 3. Since that safety moved over there, we got to occupy him with that route.
So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th.
It got his man complete.
Give me an opportunity to get him in the zone.
Down to the 40-yard line.
It's 2 of 6.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into
Went back to 2 high safety. That's more of a cover 6.
Their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all.
Could be blitzing.
Into it. They took a shot. It worked.
Kind of see where everybody's at. Watch the left safety.
On 1st and 10, here's
He's going to be the tail.
eluding the pressure right.
Good user.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Flushed out right. Got his man complete over the middle.
Come on, man. I was on the truck stick first, bro.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Give me my balance. Balance.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again. Mariota.
Locks up.
Escaping the pressure right.
Get out of bounds.
He's able to get this down to the 5-yard line.
You got to have that dimension to your game. You got to.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
This is also another good one. But you got to run it flipped. The idea is to get it to Johnson, and the fullback, his route will lead block it. And if not, you can always throw it to Jones on the backside. So, it's not going to be motion hike it. And the backside's open. That's another mesh concept.
Mariota with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon, and the Raiders have retaken
Actually going to get him with it again.
Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short,
probably be my last 2-point conversion I go for.
They were able to do so and
going to give me a 4-point lead, so that means even if he scores a touchdown,
set for a big 2-point conversion.
That should be good.
They'll try and throw for it. Forced out to his left.
Oh my God, bro! I went to.
They need it. It's intercepted.
Damn.
Down near the 5, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
I went to fucking jump over him, and they threw the ball. Wish they would give us the user stick controls with the quarterback, like they did last year. Gave you the option to get the user stick controls.
A short kick taken at the 18.
Yeah, so I went from a good situation to a do not let him score situation. I'm gonna stay with my zone here.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining.
Took it away from him. Good job.
And a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
Right, so they go tight slots.
If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
To throw again on second down.
Oh, he got enough. Bro, that is so gay. I gotta put that defensive end in a seam flat.
A big play there on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right.
Big man. They got Burrow moving fast as hell, bro. For him to goddamn.
Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the
Put that
fourth
seam
quarter.
flat over there just in case.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment. That
Why do you give up, an asshole, bro? What the?
Although you and I both know it wasn't.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. A nice
Might
job
have to send like a
there on the escape
blitz.
and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. They'll give it to Mixon.
That is so
Take it
gay.
on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Crosby inside.
Joe Mixon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the 4th.
It's like the Bengals all of a sudden, they're a little bit tougher than what they used to be. Never really have too much problem. I mean, it's still winnable, but I mean, we haven't let him get any zones activated, so I mean, we're doing what we can do.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 20.
I could probably just go ahead and clock it for the win. Don't be too conservative. Like, if you're not getting enough yards, then kind of hold off on clocking.
Set to get this drive started. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news,
not getting enough yards, don't.
to regain the lead right back.
What I could do.
There, it'll be 2nd and 8.
That's going to be the deep half, so that'll hold the deep half down.
Play action. Now it's Carr.
Yeah. Oh, I had to wait on it.
Field for Waller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
That's going to kill that cover 6.
Out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. It's a big play there for Vegas. So now then,
I had to wait on it,
all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10, and nothing doing.
Yeah, he's going to play the run.
Down at the line of scrimmage. officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And I haven't needed to take what's his name out yet, so he's been doing good. Instead of giving him the drag, we're gonna go ahead and give him the slant.
Mariota now.
He'll get over. Ooh, he should have got over the top.
Eluding the pressure right.
Good you? No way!
Took a shot as he let
bro!
And it's going to bring up a third down.
Deep half on the left, we're going to go ahead and exploit that, bro. Fuck it.
And I would expect pressure here.
Take that sink down. And go ahead and get the one play over that. Get him out of that cover 6.
Touchdown Raiders. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here.
Might
so
just go with the
far.
mesh concept
And the
again.
Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Alright, so yeah, now I
So now
need
an
it.
extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
Let's see if we get Johnson the ball.
They'll look to throw.
Alright, he's playing that.
Flushed out right.
Highballed it, bro. Like, come on. This game is bad with these fucking passes. I even highballed it. They didn't give me highball animation.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt, bro.
And a short kick taking it about this.
Never mind. Get the ball. Get the ball. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Fall. That's fine. Fuck it. Takes a 2-minute warning. Now we can take some clock. Let's go ahead and get out of here with this dub. Sometimes you'll have close games, fellas. Be like that. It's just how the algorithm of the game is. So you got to be able to capitalize.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
It's not okay. So he pinches in. Fine. We'll just run power O.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Get back inside. See if we can get him to use his timeouts.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I really don't need to do anything stupid there. Just get the double team. Nope. Power O. ID needs to be right there. I don't need to ike it. We need to take this man's timeouts. I need to get a first down if possible, but you know, if I end up getting a field goal, then so be it, right?
Once again, it's Jacobs. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use.
He's going to keep running cover 3. We're going to get him a single back punch.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over
with the underneath cover 3 beater with spacing concept. Maybe we can get a rack.
To throw his Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with a minute 7 remaining.
So much about
reflat the hitch.
What you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Carr going to go on 4th down, and it's caught.
Good user.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down.
And it's just going to kill that cover 3, bro.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third.
I don't need to do anything stupid now. Just he took his timeouts.
Minute to go in the game.
I'm just going to stay with it, bro. He can't stop the clock no more.
Touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Had an extra blocker.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should
I get the 2-point conversion, game's over. If I don't, then it's going to be an interesting game. I'm going to be smart here because
a little decision to be made.
Nah, fuck it. Gambler.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders.
Blitz and safety dropped. I swear to say, your change of direction better do something here. Game over. No timeouts, 2-possession game, 56 seconds on it. It could happen, but I'm not going to let it happen. He's not gonna let it happen. He's gonna pull the plug, man. So I mean, for the most part, like everything that I'm working on is starting to come to the light. The fruit is starting to be very juicy and delicious. He's ranked, but he doesn't have more rank points than us. Like I should, with my rank points, I'm almost at like 17,000 rank points. If you go to the leaderboards, that's clearly top 100 that they're not going to give me back because of the blue screens, which fucking sucks. And you go to leaderboards and you look at rank points. Like I'm at almost borderline 17,000. So you're looking at top 25-ish. Probably top 100. Let's see if I can get an actual number. I don't play as many games as most of these people. Yeah, so I'd be like borderline 100 right now. Like 300 points off from being 100. Because like I said, look at the games that I play versus... And most of these I don't even get to play because I get blue screen. So I got like 400 blue screen losses. And I'm still 100 wins over losses. That's crazy, right? I should be like 800 and 150 or something should be my record. Give or take. Sounds fair enough. If I were to play those games that I got blue screen on. I'm not going to sit there and say I would have won every one of them. But my win ratio, even though they sealed me for my fate, I would definitely be at least a marginal 3-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1 win ratio. So I should be a lot better than that. As far as everybody else, like I can't really go by these because I know I get blue screen. I would assume that some of these people will get blue screened as well, but I don't have, like, my win ratio isn't bad. And then if you go and look at my points for versus points allowed, you can actually tell who's good and who's not. Like, I'm almost a marginal 5 differential on my point score. So you can kind of just go by that, and you can tell who needs to be in the rank and who doesn't. So, like, you go in here, and let's say you got someone like this guy. He's giving up more points than he scores. He should not be in the top 100. Okay? This guy, he's giving up more points than what he's actually scored. He's probably winning off desyncs. Okay? That's just an easy way to kind of tell if people are cheating or not. Or, you know, just kind of go in here and see, look, this guy. He's averaging more points allowed than points scored. Just kind of look. He should be pretty good. I'd like to get matched up with him. I think there's only like 2 people in the top 100 that have good records. I think he would be one of them. And the other one is a known cheater. Like you go up here, and he has like 1,000 wins and like 100 losses or something like that. If y'all match up with him, just report him, okay? Because he's gonna freeze you. Like if you get up on him, where's he at? We'll find this motherfucker. I think he's like top 5 or something. Or did he get banned? Oh, there he is. Yeah. So if you get matched up with this guy, report him, bro. Like, don't even play the game. He'll try to desync you. I'm surprised he has a fucking loss on his record, but he will cheat. I've seen videos out there of him freezing the game. It's crazy. And there's no way, like, you have a point differential like that unless you're freezing somebody before they score 2 touchdowns. That would be the only way that I could see that happening. You know, or, you know, if you score low and you have a low average against, that means you just run the ball a lot. Like, I could probably just look off his score. He probably has... Look at his pass yards for it, bro. What? How? What kind of fucking offense does he run if he doesn't average? Bro. This man has to be clocking like hell. There's no way. that you have less than 100 passing, less than 100 yards of total offense, and you got to be sitting there chewing clock. That's sad, bro. Oh man, your stats will tell on you. I wish you could scout people in game and then bring these stats up so you can kind of scout your opponent a little bit before you play them. Yeah, he is a clocker, bro. Like, there's no way you have stats like that. And you're not even a good clocker, bro. Like, you're like a 1-to-1 win-loss ratio. That's wild. Like, how are you in top 100? Like, bro. That's just sad, bro. Like, y'all be clocking and y'all don't be good. Like, look at your win-loss ratio and then look at your point ratio. Like, you literally probably be losing games 3-0. Oh my goodness, bro. But y'all want to see something crazy? I'm at 2639. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would be ranked. I went from top 8 to top 7 in passing touchdowns. I would be ranked number 7 on the platform in passing tutties. But other than that, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Just working on some things, and I will catch up with y'all tomorrow.